My darling mum, the values, ethics and morals that you instilled in me I have passed to my own children. The values of love, discipline, hard work, resilience, kindness and generosity. The values that know no gender or boundaries. The values that God intended us to have. I am the parent today because of the guidance and direction of you, your advice invaluable. You are a very kind person. You fostered children and cared for very young children, as well as raising your own 2 girls. I have so many fond memories of you growing up, from family holidays in Ottawa where we took everything but the kitchen sink. Dad even had our beds in his big milk truck. Camping holidays, my favourite holiday of all, Spirits Bay, camping in the bush, spending hours roaming the sandhills, swimming and fishing with Dad's Kentucky. The holidays spent at Ruakaka where I introduced Christopher to the rest of the family. I remember a couple of holidays spent at Kauai Island, even a trip to Sydney. You gave everything for your girls. In the latter years as an adult, the many holidays we had together here in Australia, the Gold Coast, Melbourne, Lakes Entrance, Myrtleford, and skiing at Lake Buffalo. Growing up in New Zealand was truly the best. As a young girl, I remember Mum taking us to athletic meetings and many dancing competitions. Although I have not lived in New Zealand for many years, to this day I still use your recipes. Some I believe you are famous for, like your Christmas mince tarts, shortbread, scones, and many others. Mum didn't have specific hobbies, but she took so much pride in her home and, in her latter years, the garden. People would often stop in the street to admire her garden. There are many happy memories of your time spent here in Melbourne. One that comes to mind was my wedding day to Michael, when Uncle Arthur and Auntie Peggy travelled to Melbourne with you. Your support and presence of fellow New Zealanders made the day very special. A funny memory was the day that you and Dad decided to take Chris and Nick to a tennis lesson. I gave you my mobile phone just in case you needed us. I called to see how things were going. How you answered it, I do not know. But I could hear you saying to Dad, I can hear Diane's voice, but how do I answer it? And here I am on the other end of the phone yelling at it, put it to your ear. At that time, you didn't even have a mobile, but you eventually worked it out and you put it to your ear and we carried on. No one will ever know the sadness I have felt living so far away. There was not a day that went by that I didn't either think or speak with you, sometimes twice a day. We spent many hours talking just about life, but I lived for the moments where we could be together. We were so close, and I will cherish those times. The heavens gained an angel, the earth rests your body. To me, you will always be my mum, the grandmother to my children, Melanie, Melinda, Christopher and Nicholas, and great-grandmother to Ethan, Phoebe, Billy, Alexandra, Charlotte, Summer, Amity, Bear, Charlotte and Chloe. I love you now and will always forever, until we meet again. Your loving daughter, Dianne. To my darling Dad, I am so heartbroken that I cannot be with you at this time. I love you so very, very much, but you already know that. Thank you.